Right, bout number 8 is a senior contest of 3 2-minute rounds between the red corner representing Downend, Bristol and Somerset, Danny Milner. And in the blue corner representing Devizes, Gloucester and Wales, Jack Fisher. Fisher in the blue, Milner in the red.
So here's another bout featuring a Downend boxer, Danny Milner, in the red corner, wearing the black vest, and across the ring in the blue headguard for Devizes, also in the black vest, is Jack Fisher. And Craig Turner's advice to me before we got underway with this one was don't blink.
That's right. Jack is very, very heavy-handed, and this is a rematch. The guys boxed in the first round of the novice championships back along, and very, very good technical bout that night. Not sure if we'll get the same tonight because both guys can really, really hit. They're both tough fellas.
Okay, so we'll wait and see if Craig's prediction comes true. Danny Milner in the red gloves, red headguard. Both looking a little bit more conservative with their approach to this than some of the other bouts we've seen tonight, but there's Milner with his first foray forward for the Bristol and Somerset team he's representing tonight. Jack Fisher, left and right hooks to the body. Fisher again looking to attack behind the jab, and Milner again, left jab again, down to the body. So both just being a little cagey, sussing one another out, both very tall, correct. And there's a good attack by Milner. The jab followed up by the right hand. But I suspect, knowing what you do and they know, they're both a little wary of one another. But there's Danny coming forward again, Craig.
With very good reason. If you've seen a couple of Jack's opponents on the end of his shots, both guys are boxing technically very, very well. They're looking for their opening, and that's a great thing to see because they're still very novice-y. You know, these guys are still under 20 bouts, so it's a great thing to see.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the bell there. It's croaked its last, I think. It sort of it didn't ding or dong, but it is the end of round number 1.
Well, it's nice to know something was salvaged off the Titanic.
Absolutely. So plenty of decent instruction, and we'll wait to see what happens in round number 2. So far in the match score, it's absolutely even between Bristol and Somerset and Gloucester and Wiltshire, so we must see what will happen. In fact, it's not, it's 4-3 to Gloucester and Wiltshire at the moment, but if Danny Milner can actually win this one, he would level the match score. So round number 2, a little stumble by Jack Fisher at the start. Milner shoving his opponent away as they got a little bit tangled up. Good little turn off the ropes there as Milner skipped round Fisher's attack and landed himself. And then another tangle up, and Milner just pushed himself up from one knee and back into action again. So Milner having a good second round so far. He's very mobile, and when he does get his back against the ropes, he's very quick to turn away. Not too much being landed just at the moment, as Craig's saying, both looking for the openings. And there's a big right hand launched by Fisher that Milner got out of the way of. Good movement by Milner again, just ducking out of the way and then launching his own counter-attack, and a good little combination there certainly being very effective in this second round, boxing very intelligently, is the Downend boy.
Well, what you're trying to do is hook around the guard and not at it. If you punch around the guard and not at it. But Jack is so dangerous right up to the last minute. He is very, very dangerous. So Danny's got to be on the metal right the way through.
Yeah, so coming to the end of round number 2. And Milner enjoying himself. Fisher coming forward again, but Milner getting inside again and landing a good couple of shots there. And there is the bell to end round number 2. Great respect between both boxers and a big round of applause as well. And plenty of effort there from both boys. And I can tell you plenty of signals being sent out from my left-hand side here to Danny Milner, but just showing a little bit of Downend bias. You must be well pleased with the way he's performed so far.
Very much so. Danny at the moment, what he's got to do is be very, very clever in the last round, maintain his lead as he is at the moment. Jack is so dangerous, he will keep coming and coming and coming. So we've really got to be careful. A great clash of styles, the boxer against the puncher, but it's been very tidy as well, Nigel. It's been very good tactical boxing. Great bout.
Yeah. You mentioned they fought in the novices, so who won on that occasion?
Danny won a close contest there, but as I say, it's absolutely anybody's here going into the last.
Yeah, it certainly is. So round number 3 then. Fiercely contested, and Milner again getting several shots in. Fisher covering up well. Danny Milner smothering his man there just momentarily. And the two step inside. The referee, I think, will probably call break. And Fisher being told off there for holding behind the head and then landing a shot with the other hand. Milner keeping his style well and getting the jab out there and really not giving Fisher room to land the big shots, is he? Not giving any room for leverage.
That's right. As you can see there, Jack, with these big hooks, if he caught you, you'd put your head on Morris, honestly. We have to be very, very careful. And, of course, the guys are getting tired now. A lot of emotional as well as physical stress in the amateur boxing game. So, but a great contest, Nigel.
Yeah, great movement by Milner there. He managed to duck out of the way and turn away from the ropes. Very competent and composed performance by Milner. Again, ducking under Fisher's left lead. And then they get stuck together. And now Milner catches him again, this time as he staggers back into the neutral corner towards the end of the contest. So there is the bell to end an enthralling contest between two very talented boys. And again, you would imagine that probably Milner has got the verdict, but it was a titanic battle, certainly, but in the end I think Milner probably just outsmarted him, outthought him a little bit.
Well, we'll see there. It's the cleaner work, I think, came from Danny, but there was an awful lot of it. It was quite difficult to score in places, but a fantastic bout for a senior novice bout. The standard was really, really good there. Thoroughly enjoyed it, Nigel.
Yeah, well, we'll wait and see what the result was.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The result of bout number 8, unanimous decision to Milner in the red corner.